Hello there, guys. My name is Sam Laterna. Thank you so much for joining me on the IWTV Independent Wrestling Facebook page for Open Swim, the Lovefrog edition. Tonight, Lovefrog will be premiering on IWTV at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Be sure to subscribe to IWTV using the code Leapfrog for a 5-day free trial. Tonight on Open Swim, though, in the present, we have 2 matches for you. First up, we'll feature Joey Ibanez in action against a mystery opponent, and Boar versus Violence later in the evening. Can't wait to see what happens with those. We also have some photo montages and the long-awaited interview with Still Life for the Apricots and Pears and Effie ahead of their main event match at Camp Lovefrog. I fully encourage you guys to take a look at that, along with the fact that Brad Rush has also called me right before getting on live to discuss that there will be a special guest host of Camp Lovefrog, and it is not me. I'm a little sad, but I'm very excited to see who that will be. Join me later on in the evening as I reveal the special guest host of Camp Lovefrog. It's time now for a PSA by Joey Ibanez.
Hey everyone, this is Joey Ibanez, a camper here at Camp Leapfrog, and I want to take the time to talk to you about a very important issue: good internet citizenship. Moreover, the importance of checking your sources before you post or tweet about... Hey Francis, how you doing? So, going back to...
I hope you're about to say that I am the most reliable source. Go ahead, say it. Say it. Say it.
Thank you, Francis, for that. But that brings me to a very good point. Wait.
Stop being so dismissive.
I'm not trying to dismiss you. I'm trying to tell the audience here about what it takes to be good internet citizen.
Listen, I am the most reliable source, okay? I am the most reliable source. All the elite, they want you to believe that all the, scientific sources, they're the ones that are reliable, but not them. It's me. It's me. It's me.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back. I have to deal with Francis Wright.
Pension.
They're trying to suppress my voice. They're booing me. I'm gonna silence my opponent tonight. You got that?
Well, everybody here, we're together for a brand new Open Swim. We're getting ready for Camp Leapfrog presenting Lovefrog tonight at 8 o'clock. And we're starting off with action with Francis Wright and Common MK.
Yeah, Phil, I'm excited for this. Joey Ibanez transforming into Common MK through the powers of the Monkey King.
I mean, that was impressive. Have you ever seen anything like that before?
I've never seen anything like that. I'm interested to see how Common MK is different, how Common MK allows Joey Ibanez to rid the world of evil.
And Francis, like, is he going to wrestle with the aluminum on his head?
First, to my left, from an undisclosed location, the Degeneracy Cleanser, Francis Wright.
Not loved at Camp Leapfrog.
And his opponent, to my right, from the land of legends, Common MK.
Thumbs up from Common MK, just like you can thumbs up this video as well as Camp Leapfrog's Facebook page.
Common's ready to go. So is Francis. Francis comes charging in but gets tripped up by Common.
Yeah, I'm not sure if Francis was actually ready to go, falling into that drop toe hold from Common MK right here.
And I think he's already a little sidetracked, feeling like he's been dismissed by Common.
Yeah, Francis says that he's the most reliable source on Facebook, which we're on Facebook right now, so we are probably the most reliable source, especially for Camp Leapfrog action right now.
Well, now Common has Francis all tied up now.
Francis is the bigger of the two. Maybe he can use his size to get out of this.
Francis set flying across the ring by Common. Common coming off the ropes. Beautiful drag now is the foot of Francis.
Yeah, went right into holding the leg from the arm drag and just locks in the toe hold. This is what Common's going to have to do to outmatch Francis, who is the bigger wrestler. Common's going to have to grab a hold, use his technical prowess to his advantage.
Once again, Francis sent flying in that corner. In comes Common, but oh, rake of the eyes.
That is not right.
It is the ultimate equalizer. Oh, repeated strikes from Common.
And a drop kick, one-footed drop kick from Common. Series of quick strikes.
Did you see that look of just total disbelief on the face of Francis Wright?
I think that's his normal look, is disbelief. There's a lot of things that he does not trust.
He's seeking the truth in his own way.
Oh,
What,
the shield.
that's gonna protect him.
It protects his brain, so why wouldn't it protect his chest?
Does it protect his brain? Oh, wait a minute. That didn't. I don't think that worked in the way that maybe he expected.
No, I don't think so. The dropkick definitely took him off his feet. Now Common spins around.
Oh. Well, maybe it did work a little bit because now able to stop Common.
Big overhead fall-away slam, just throwing Common MK over his head.
Cover. Only got a 2 count.
He had his body weight over the shoulders, didn't hook the leg though, and Common MK was able to kick out right there.
Oh, wait a minute. Just blatantly choking him in front of the referee. Francis just tell the referee to shut up. Uh-oh.
These strikes are telling Francis to shut up.
Ooh.
But one big chop that sends Common MK off his feet. Cover, only a 1 count.
And again, cover.
A 2 count that time. Pin him another time. Maybe he'll get a 3.
And now, though, with that size advantage, Francis has a very painful camel clutch locked in.
Right in the middle of the ring, using his size advantage to keep Common from getting to the ropes.
Wait a minute. Oh, come on. Again, blatant cheating in front of the referee.
He has it till a count of 5 to break it, but
You know, for someone who believes in the truth as he sees fit, he does cheat a lot. Finding alternative methods, perhaps, I should say.
let's see if he can find an alternative method to win this match. But Common's still able to kick out. And remember, Camp Lovefrog is coming up on IWTV. Did you use your free promo code, Camp Leapfrog?
I totally used it.
5 free days. Looking forward to that. We got Still Life against Effie in the main event.
Wait a minute, but now, backslide attempt from Common failed. Now Francis has him up that gory stretch.
Ooh, he's got both wrists able to bend Common's arms in close, putting more strain on the shoulders and the elbows.
Look at that torque.
Common has to find a way to get out of this one. One arm's free.
Now his second arm's free, rolls through. Has him covered 1-2.
Another big elbow strike.
Followed up by another. Francis down on one knee. Off comes Common. Wheelbarrow has him hooked.
Francis trying to stop it.
But Comet able to continue his momentum bulldog, middle of the ring.
Goes for the cover, puts his knee over the shoulder.
But only a 2.
Trying to get our lovely campers into this one, use their energy to his energy.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. I don't know what he was going for there, but got caught.
Another big fall away slam from Francis Wright.
Cover hook of both legs there. Only a 2 count.
Only a 2 count. Hooked both legs and had his body weight over the shoulders. Did not leave Common a lot of room to kick out, but Common noticed it and was able to get out of that pinfall. Now just choking him on the ropes.
Francis will resort to any tactic to try to show the world that he's right and to try to pull off a victory. Amen. Again, those strikes, but are they powerful enough? He's taking so much punishment.
Yeah, the stretch on his arms could make his arms tired and slow right now.
Francis sends Common off into the ropes. Common, oh.
Big back body drop. Hooks both legs again. Only a 2 count. Common able to kick out.
Francis is getting frustrated, but getting frustrated with the referee might not be the right tactic.
No, you got to use that frustration to just think about what you need to do to keep your opponent down.
Common brought back up to his feet by Francis there. Didn't have enough strength to get back up on the feet by his own, but now being choked by his own hair from Francis Wright.
As someone with long hair, I do not appreciate that.
Francis goes to whip in. Common connects hard with that turnbuckle. In comes Francis.
Ooh, big splash. Can knock the wind out of you, but
Oh.
Common powering up.
Francis can't believe it.
There's a lot of things you can't believe.
Goes to whip him into the corner, reverses, and reverses the reversal.
And another big splash, this time Common down. But is he?
Can he?
Is he powering back up?
Back up on his feet. Francis has him in that corner and just
Trying to choke the power out of him.
Off the throat, like, get him out of the corner. Let's go.
goes to whip him into the opposite corner. In comes Francis, but oh! Common able to get both feet up.
Right up to the second rope. Let's see what he's going for.
Beautiful crossbody connects.
Setting up. Francis is dazed.
Has him around, wrapped up. The MK Ultra connects.
Hooks the leg. That is 3.
Common able to walk away with the victory here as we're about to walk into Camp Leapfrog to watch great action from Lovefrog.
I'm excited. Thumbs up indeed, Common. Thumbs up indeed.
Dustin Wilson here, America's favorite goon, and let me lay in on something. You want to be a tadpole? You want to be a camper? Well, now you can with the Camp Leapfrog t-shirt. Now, you might not be as strong as Killian McMurphy, as sick nasty as Miles Millennium, or as devilishly talented as I, but you can come close. Just go to shopiwtv.com today.
Previously on Camp Leapfrog. No. Kimchi clearly outlined the rules. Trios is 3 competitors. 3 competitors. Bye-bye.
Don't fret, my little tadpoles. It is I, your Camp Leapfrog champion. And as champion, it is not only my job to travel the loop from campground to campground defending this great title, but it is my job to be your hero as well. And a hero will not let you down. When you ask for a Christmas miracle, it is a hero's duty to make that dream come true. I gladly accept being the third member of this team.
Most inspirational trios team, perhaps the most unlikely trios team ever. We'll see, hopefully it looks good in selfies as well. Wonder, Abby Jane's feeling eager. She wants in there, she wants a shot.
And while he might be the champ and a very good professional wrestler, he moves to my Marty list after his team's victory, for sure. He wasn't a team player, which upon that I frown, but Abby, Abs, and he still beat Camp Drop Down.
First action as a professional wrestler, she got a drop kick off. Look at her. She's a little spitfire. She's got spunk. And a very good professional wrestler tags back in. She'd be watching from the sidelines, but what if she wins it all? Well, very good professional wrestler. They over-delivered. They can win the whole thing. Celebration time.
24 years ago, I won this title. In those 24 years of traveling the world defending this title, I have never been disrespected the way I was here today.
By who?
My campers usually treat me like the hero that I am. Instead, you lavish all that attention on a rookie.
Abby Jane did great. I've fallen in love with her already. Rookie of the Year. Give her all the votes.
That's exactly what I mean. But Abby, I think they're on to something, Abby. I think you do have potential. I think you can be a superstar today.
Crowd even bolder prediction than I had.
But let's find out what kind of potential she has. Abby, go get us some seats. We're going to take a seat. Abby's going to get us to the championship.
Wait a minute. A very good professional wrestler just throwing teamwork out the window. Is this Abby Jane being punished for rising to the occasion and doing well? A very good professional wrestler was all gung-ho about wrestling the majority, if not all, of the quarterfinal, and now he's sitting this one out. Not taking these too seriously, but Abby Jane's not going to be laughed at. She's not going to be told no. We're partners. We're equals. Oh, God. Reckless abandon and out backbreaker. Huckabee's throwing Abby Jane all over this ring. She must feel like she got projectile out of a moving car, just dropped on her neck. And that guy couldn't care less. He shrugs his shoulders. He's got his feet up, cat. Abby kicked out. Cross body, but Abby Jane, the momentum took her off, and wait a minute. Not only wants the pin, he wants the glory. Huckabee kicks out. And after corner, and Abby Jane still. The uppercut, it really wasn't. A very good professional wrestler took these two lovable losers under his wing and then abandoned them when they needed him the most. And as they now struggle in pain, defeated, there's no one there by their side.
Teamwork is essential, even if you are a very good professional wrestler. Abby Jane, your trio's partner did not show those merits that I look for, and as a result, you both will have a chance to become Leapfrog champion, yes. And it'll happen on the most treacherous, the most deceitful, the most vile day of the year, Valentine's Day. That is the decree from the Chi.
Oh, That's amazing. This is heavy. I don't.
My name is Sidney Bacabella. I'm the legal advisor for a very good professional wrestler. Now, Abby, next month on Valentine's Day, you got a big date, huh? For the Camp Leapfrog Championship, you and Abs, right? I'll tell you this, a very good professional wrestler's been traveling the Leapfrog circuit, and he's found you a little tune-up match. So without further ado, allow me to introduce...
She is maneuvering around him. He just can't catch her. And a strike, all night around, up through, so kamikaze, and she is caught. Taking the pieces.
Oh, come on now.
And another.
Both Abs and Abby Jane have been put through the ringer by a very good professional wrestler since the three of them joined forces for Christmas Trios, under the pretense, of course, of playing as a team, of working as a team, and that was something that a very good professional wrestler has proven he cannot do. A champion stands alone, I suppose, but it will finally be his time to put up or shut up, because tonight on Camp Lovefrog, Abby Jane and Abs will be in handicap action against a very good professional wrestler, and it's time to defend the Camp Leapfrog title, my friend. Sorry, just feels good to say that. But I digress, because it is time for the long-awaited interview with myself, Effie, and Still Life with Apricots and Pears. I am so excited to interview these two tremendously talented wrestling stars. Let's get the both of them on the line. Effie, Still Life, can you hear me? Are you there? I'm going to be joining on audio.
Guys, we are now joined by Still Life with Apricots and Pears and Effie. Welcome. How are y'all doing?
Great. I'm exhausted, Sam, and I know Still Life is feeling it too. I mean, this weekend, I had a massive success of an event as a part of GCW's Fight Forever. We had an entire block dedicated to the LGBTQ. We came out on top. We were the greatest. Still Life was there. Such an important part of the show. I love having her, and every time she's been on one of the Effie shows, it has been a great success. I love being able to be kind of a leader for all of these people coming in, being able to set everything up for everyone and taking on everything. It is a lot of stress on me, but in the end, like seeing my children grow, it's the most incredible feeling, Sam.
Absolutely. Still Life, you had one whirlwind of a weekend participating in the Cibernetico as well as the Big Gay Block. You're taking the Indies by storm, maybe a little bit of competition here, who knows, amongst all of the LGBTQ plus performers. I don't know.
No competition. We're all in this together. We're in
All
here
love,
to
all love.
lift each
Okay.
other up and to just help each other out and to just, be there for each other. There is no competition here.
Okay.
Listen, I'm going to say, I think the only competition there is that we're all looking at each other going, how can we keep making this more? How can we keep making this more exciting? And that's a friendly competition, and it's very lovely because you enter the locker room space and there's just such good vibes amongst everyone. They want to see everyone succeed, and I think that's beautiful.
So essentially pushing everyone to be the best competitor that they can be in this environment of indie wrestling.
Right, and I think I speak for Still Life when I say that we owe it to our fans that are that have been sexual and gender minorities their whole lives, to be able to be the representation that they weren't sure was going to be available. We want to give them the best wrestling possible because we think we can give the best wrestling possible.
Oh, yes. Well, based on all of your matches that all of you guys have been having, I feel like that's very, very much so in the forefront, LGBTQ plus wrestling. And in general, just being booked on all shows. LGBTQ plus talent need to be booked on more shows. But that's an issue for another day. We're here talking about Camp Lovefrog. I know y'all are showing love to each other now, but you do have a main event match coming up. One-on-one, Lady Gaga Cookies present, Effie versus Still Life. how are you feeling going into this main event against a vet like Effie, Still Life?
I'm super excited to show what I can do. I've, followed Effie and respected Effie for years, so I'm just so excited to share the ring and to kind of bring my presence to that next level. And I feel like who better to have that match against than Effie? So I'm just so excited and humbled about this opportunity.
And listen, I would say right here, being Effie, experiencing Effie, that art sometimes can be very violent. And when I look at Still Life as art, when I see the art that she brings into our beautiful industry that we are trying every day to change for the positive, I think bringing a little more of that violence in is just going to elevate the art to a whole nother level. So I'm excited to show Still Life sort of that underground raw mentality, and I think that she'll be better for it, honestly.
I may dip my toe in that water a bit, but I have my style and it works for me. So I don't always see a need to change that, but we'll see what happens.
I love that. All the little holds, the submissions, all the whirly grabs, the leg runs. It's incredible stuff. I can't wait to feel it. I can't wait to, I'm in pain,
Yeah.
Well, Brad Rush, the camp owner at Camp Leapfrog, is a big fan of the both of you too, which is why he put this match together, knowing that you both offer different styles, bringing that to the ring and having that crazy, stylistic clash. He's the one that planned that. He also told me, and I promised the fans that I would announce it during this interview, that there's going to be a host of Camp Leapfrog, and it is not me. It's going to be, are y'all ready for this? Are y'all very, very ready? It is going to be Still Life with Apricots and Pears.
Yay, I love that.
Congratulations.
Oh my God. Congratulations.
Thanks.
I mean, Sam, everyone knows, I've run a lot of events on my own. It takes a lot out of me. It pulls a lot from you personally. There's a lot of stresses involved. And hearing this, what a fun surprise. What a new chance. Still Life taking the reins of the Valentine's Day love theme show with Effie on it. And I'm happy to, assist further. I know I've been a great assistant so far to all these younger LGBTQ talents, and I'll be there to help along the way. The match is the match, a nice exhibition, but I'm sure I can be of great assistance in making sure that your event, it goes as well as my event.
Yeah, I would love to have your assistance, and I'm so glad that you're going to step up and help me out, because I could always use that.
Yeah.
And I'm just excited to make this, an even bigger experience than anything you've done. Like, I think it's going to be truly magical, and it's going to really set the bar for what a wrestling experience could be.
Yeah, it's definitely bigger than my event, probably. Well, we all win in the end. We all win in the end. It's about growing the business, the industry.
You help build this foundation, and then I can help take that to another level,
I'm like the growing tree. Sure. Maybe you can make a little swing and hang it on me and then chop me down and burn me for the winter.
Okay, yeah, that's a thing.
Ooh, okay, some choice words, but all in all.
Listen, no shade. We celebrate each other. I'm sorry. It was a little surprising, but I'm here to help in any way I can and to step up to the challenge of making sure this goes right.
Yeah, we're here to lift each other up.
100%. Well, everyone, be sure to catch Effie versus Still Life in the main event of Camp Lovefrog at 8 p.m. Eastern Time in just a short while on IWTV. And if you're interacting on social media, use the hashtag Lovefrog. Show us some. Thank you so much, y'all, for being on. I can't wait to see both of you in the main event.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. See ya. Bye, Effie.
Sam, give me a call after this. I just want to run something, but okay, never mind. Just whatever. It's great. Camp Lovefrog, Valentine's Day.
But moving on to another topic of conversation, it takes a village to raise a child and a bunch of photographers to make wrestlers look good. And we have the pleasure of having a fantastic photographer on board named Sophia. She's provided us a fantastic photo montage of backstage goodies for your viewing pleasure. Take a look.
Lovefrog Daddy. Lovefrog can't love frog. Lovefrog can't love frog. Lovefrog can't love frog. Lovefrog can't love frog. Lovefrog Daddy. Lovefrog can't love frog. Lovefrog can't love frog. Lovefrog can't love frog. Lovefrog can't love frog. Lovefrog Daddy. Lovefrog can't love frog. 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 Lovefrog can't love frog.
Which was your favorite photo from the montage? Let us know using the hashtag Lovefrog on social media. It's now time for the main event of the evening. I'm going to pass the mic over to Blake Chadwick for Violence versus Bore.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, once again to Open Swim. Just a few short minutes before Camp Lovefrog goes live at 8 p.m. Eastern Time on IWTV. It's not too late to sign up and tune in. Remember, use the promo code Leapfrog for a free 5-day trial. Once again, welcome everyone to Open Swim. I am your camp director of Camp Leapfrog, Blake Chadwick, and we've got a great barn burner on our hands to kick things off in this love fest put on by Still Life with Apricots and Pears and her buddy, Effie. And that's all set to come down all throughout the evening here as we saw the entrance of Bore along with his best buddy, Erica Lee. And here comes Violence. He's nearly 7 feet tall. He's nearly 300 pounds. And I cannot think of a better way to get the love started here at Camp Lovefrog. Senior Camp Leapfrog official Chris Levin assigned to this contest, and now we head back to the ring for the official introductions here on Open Swim.
Is scheduled for one fall. First, from Atlantic City, New Jersey, weighing in at 180 pounds, the viral villain, Violence. And his opponent, from the Serengeti, nearly 7 feet tall, 280 pounds, Big Daddy Cool,
And there's the Boar and Violence all set to go down. The table has been set. And bell sounds, we are underway here on Open Swim. Once again, Senior Camp Leapfrog official Chris Levin assigned to this contest. And we certainly want to thank Camp Leapfrog sponsor WrestleT, and of course my broadcast colleague Sam Laterna for sponsoring Camp Lovefrog. Here tonight, you heard Sam with some big words earlier on here on Open Swim, and you will hear her voice all evening long at Camp Lovefrog. As Boar getting the action started here. in the early going as Violence trying to impose his will on the big man. Again, nearly 7 feet tall, nearly 300 pounds of Boar, taking on 180 pounds of Violence. The chain-swinging mass maniac, the viral villain, the innovator of decimation. We'll see what he's got in store here for Boar. And this one, and Boar with a hard clothesline here in the near side corner. Both of these competitors looking to have their love struck on their opponent. And you see the concern of Erica Lee at ringside. They're not only best friends, but tag team partners. And for those of you unfamiliar with the origin of tonight's event, as Violence here going to work on that left leg of Boar. This event is Still Life's Valentine's Day party, and everyone is invited. And as I mentioned at the top, she's assisted by her close friend Effie in this one. As Chris Levin administering his count right there, as Violence does have 5 seconds to break. As the violence is raining down on Boar here in the opening couple of minutes. And Violence here, a big clubbing blow right across the face. As we do have some big time action set for you coming down a little bit later on, including a blindfold match. Certainly want to stay tuned. Again, IWTV, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. And use that promo code Leapfrog if you're not already a member. As there's a Juji Gatami, that cross arm breaker, bringing Boar's arm to 180 degrees. And now he's turning it a bit in that right angle. Essentially cutting the move in half and taking the pressure off of those joints. And ligaments there. And look at the power here. Nearly 300 pounds of Boar with the pickup sit-out powerbomb. And Violence is down. As the campers in attendance here at Camp Lovefrog certainly supporting Boar. He's getting some words of encouragement from the outside by Erica Lee. And Boar looks like he's a bit injured there, but he does manage to take Violence down with a clothesline. And Boar has his opponent here in a very precarious spot. That 100-plus pound weight advantage coming into effect. And a clubbing blow right across the exposed chest of Violence. As Violence here in a world of hurt. And Boar might be looking to close the door here. Off the ropes he goes. And he catches him there with that rope straddle. Drops that leg right across the back of the neck. Hooks the inside leg. And Violence is able to kick out. And once again, the Boar chants raining down here over Camp Lovefrog. And after this bout, before we go live on IWTV for Camp Lovefrog, we'll hear more from Sam Laterna and some of our other broadcast colleagues. Leading up to tonight's big event on Valentine's Day night. Chokeslam attempt by Boar. Well scouted by Violence. Looks like he could be going possibly for a Fujiwara armbar. But he catches him right there with that Emerald City Slam. 1, 2, and that will only get 2.5. As Boar unleashing all of his offense here. Thus far to no avail. And the crowd here. All of the campers trying to rally behind Boar. And Violence trying to make somewhat of a comeback here. Trying to dig deep is the violent one. Charges in, nobody home. And he's tied right into the trio. Whoa, daddy. And here comes Boar as his opponent in a very precarious position. Catches him with that sliding boot right to the kisser. And Boar Looks like he could be trying to close the door here. He grabs him with a goozle. Chokeslam on its way, up and down he goes. And Violence could be ended right here. But at 2 7/8, Violence is able to kick out. What a great bout here on opening swim between Boar and Violence to really set the table for what's coming up on Still Life's Valentine's Day party. As Boar brings him back to a vertical base here. Fireman's carry position. Boar's got him up. Looks like he wants to pop him up. But Violence will have none of that. Staggers back into the corner here. Looks like he's clutching his right boot. Might have been playing possum with Violence. Perches himself up there. Second turnbuckle. And the Bulldog coming right off, driving his face right down. And now Violence looking to swing the tide here. Oh, he's going to grab that chain. Erica Lee, she doesn't like this. She's trying to show Chris Levin what's going on. Our senior official trying to maintain a semblance of order here. As Boar with a right hand forces Violence to drop the chain. Now both men have a hold of it. They're playing tug of war here. And Violence grabs him by the snout there. And Violence just pounding away. He has full custody of the chain. Chris Levin admonishing him. But Violence does appear to be forever here on Open Swim. He's up top. Nobody home with the axe handle. With the chain. He folds him in half with the spear. Does Boar 2 and 3. And he picks up the win. So a huge win by Boar, getting some praise from his tag team partner and buddy Erica Lee, but an excellent way to set the table here on Camp Lovefrog's Open Swim. Now let's head back to Sam Laterna as we get ready for IWTV going live at 8 p.m. Eastern Time for Camp Lovefrog.
What an open swim it has been, and it's just the beginning of the evening because in just a few short minutes at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, Camp Lovefrog premieres exclusively on IWTV. Use the code Leapfrog if you'd like a 5-day free trial to the streaming service, and we will be interacting all night using the hashtag Lovefrog, guys. So keep it going, keep it flowing, and of course, stay tuned for the main event of Lovefrog, Effie versus Still Life with apricots and pears. I usually do the sign-off, the formal sign-off, but I've got a guy who's bringing a little bit of love into the picture, so here he is. Good night, guys.
Oh, howdy doody, all you cool campers there at Camp Leapfrog. Yes, your eyes are not deceiving you. It is exactly who I think you're thinking I think you think it is. If the cat I'm thinking you think I think you think it is indeed the hippest cat in all the land, Dude Love. Yes, the man who captured tag team gold with Texas's own homegrown Chrome Dome, Stone Cold Steve Austin, back in the summer of love, July 1997. And today I'm welcoming you, every one of you. Wait, except for that one kid. Oh, I don't like the way you're looking at the dude. You better watch that attitude, young man. So I'm welcoming every one of you, except for that one young man, to Camp Lovefrog. Ow! Have mercy and let the games begin. Yow!